Matan has Lily Phillips on his show and just disses her repeatedly. Let's check it out.
Middle, for today's co-host we have Mike. Please welcome in Mike.
You're keeping a table distance from me.
Yeah, I think you're disgusting and I just want to make sure that I keep my distance
Dude, Lily is tough, I'm not gonna lie.
from you.
I have mixed feelings about the concept of being with a adult video actress, of course, but and not like. I mean, she'd probably let me hit, judging by her history, but not saying that she would date me anyway. But I'm just saying, like, if it's like a very liberal relationship where she's bringing you her friends who are in the adult video industry and you're cracking all the time and she's out doing whatever, you know what I mean? Like, we could kind of make that work, right? At the same time, though, then there's like the marriage concept. Like, you just have to be rich as fuck and not give a fuck about like any sort of social constraints. But that could work feasibly. But hey, look. I mean, I don't know. I got to be on seat retention for like 10 months out of the year every year. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's tough to say.
Don't want to catch the chlamydia, hey?
I mean, I'm sure that's not surprising
But she's obviously super bad.
to hear.
No, I get that a lot.
Okay, please introduce yourself in case anybody doesn't know you.
Hi, I am Lily Phillips. I am best known as the Gabba Queen.
She's funny. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of these I saw the one with Bonnie Blue and they're funny, you know what I mean? These girls are actually like cool people, but they are like almost impossible to marry in a traditional sense.
That was probably a couple thousand years ago. I'm kind of referencing maybe more like medieval times.
I thought we used to get paid. Isn't it the oldest?
Continue, please.
Isn't it the oldest profession in the books?
What?
Prostitution, adult work, sex work.
Probably not. Probably like farming.
Bro, the one with Bonnie Blue was like hostile, right? I think he's being a little less of a dick this time. Matan's hilarious, first of all. I think he's being a little bit less of a dick. But dude, they're mad cool for being able to sit there and like just joke and brush off all the disses.
I don't know for
I
sure.
would argue sex work.
And in some cases, the vitriol that Matan... Look, I understand, right? At the end of the day, on a societal level, degeneracy and promiscuity is bad because it hurts the family unit in a downstream way. If promiscuity increases, infidelity will increase with that. And just in general, conservativeness will decrease. Those are inversely related. And that means that a lot of morally reprehensible things become okay, become more acceptable, because the whole frame shifts when it comes to morality. And that's the problem. That's a big problem with liberalism. And obviously, extreme promiscuous behavior is liberal in nature. It's not conservative, right? So
Doesn't mean that it's okay.
ideologically, it does damage society downstream. But individually, you know what I mean? If I'm like, fuck society, whatever, I don't care about people. Which, you know, I've flirted with that idea. I've been like, you know what, fuck it. Because at the end of the day, who cares, bro? These people don't care about you for the most part.
Okay or legal, or that you wouldn't have been killed for it not so long ago.
I don't think they killed for it. I think they used to get paid for it.
I guess it depends what time and place you're talking about, but there were definite. I mean, you're also not just the average like person that you would find in a brothel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're a lot worse. I'm
Above
saying
average.
not necessarily, just more disgusting and even less lines. You know what I mean?
More degenerate.
Right. I mean, yeah. So I'm asking, what went wrong since then to allow this to even be a thing?
What went wrong? Women's rights. This is what we fought for.
So you're not a feminist, is what you're saying. You're saying that it shouldn't have
No,
happened.
this is what we fought for.
This is what women fought for, guys. For Lily Phillips to be able to bang like hundreds of dudes in one day.
Oh, this is what should have happened.
This is what you want to happen.
Yeah.
And you think that's a good thing?
Hell yeah.
Why is that? How can it do good for the world?
You know what I think? I think the average person is usually a bit more cheery after a blow. So am I not just making the world happier?
Not if the people, even if what you're saying is true with no context, not if they're catching diseases and in general, it would mess up their head probably.
Like this guy.
Yeah, bro, seed retention is real. So depleting yourself like that constantly it's not good for society. It's not good for people. But look, a lot of men are going to do that anyway. It's either they're gooning or hitting, and so it's better to hit.
I mean,
What's
no,
wrong
you
with
didn't touch
him?
him. I warned him before, despite him being sick on the floor. I said, I know you're not really in the position to move right now, but if she tries touching you, move away quickly.
Will that be like the final straw?
The
You
what?
touched me. The final straw? Are these guys here for me to fuck?
No, that's my co-host and that's Mike. They're part of my podcast. But
I thought
actually,
we were doing a gangbang after.
I'm not gonna lie, she's funny. She's cool.
I thought you were getting involved. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty wet just seeing everyone in balaclavas, so.
Like, bro, like thoughts be fun to hang out with, right? Am I right? I mean,
if you try touching us, I will stab you.
With what? Your peeps, hopefully.
No, with
oh
a
my
pencil.
god,
I'm not
yo, she's funny.
kidding around, by the way. Are you smarter than a fly?
Most likely not.
I agree with that. Can you tell me a little bit more?
I don't really know what flies think, but I mean, what goes on is in my brain is usually just like a lot of I'm just and
Do you think this is interesting or funny to talk about? Is somebody coaching you to just make weird degenerate things? Because this is the same thing that Bonnie Blue did. And I mean, with her, she seemed smarter than you, but a lot more of a bitch. With you, I almost feel bad. She looked like there was like she had some serious issues. With you, maybe you were just like my as a kid. I don't really know, to be honest.
I fear that this is just my personality. So, I was just born for
So, yeah, but that doesn't mean that would be the only thing you talk about, you know what I mean?
Oh, dude, I would slaughter the box. I'm not gonna lie. I've been in that shit like
It is when you're just young, dumb, and full of like me.
It's like a riddle.
Yeah, I like a little bit of a rhyme.
What is it like being a black woman in Bosnia?
I'm not a black woman in Bosnia.
Is that something you changed? I mean, if it's a past tense thing, that's fine as well.
I mean,
How was it like being a black woman in Bosnia?
I think I'd rather stay white and keep my privilege, so I can't quite tell
You don't
this.
like black people, is what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is I'd rather just...
I almost started not switching sides, but I was going to start leaning over a little bit.
yo, this fucking podcast, bro. Should be geeking.
To where? To me?
No,
Oh, that's why you just got to do what you want.
the implication there is that you're not religious or anything.
I'm not, sadly.
Were you ever religious?
Unless you want to baptize me with your
No.
I've been christened. God dipped me in all of his juices.
As a kid?
As a child, yeah.
As a child, were you Is that why you like this? No. No?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
Were you?
No, I wasn't. I mean, there's nothing to point really towards that. I feel like there obviously is with you.
Something must have gone wrong.
With me?
Yeah.
What's the pointer there?
Pretty interesting personality.
That doesn't mean something went wrong. That just means I'm a special person. What gave you the initial push to become a disgusting slut?
What gave me the initial push? Oh, honestly, just like my raw enthusiasm for.
Right. I mean, but that answers that part, but that doesn't really answer the part why you would make it a public thing with I guess
A
that
public
was
thing.
that
I
just
love
for money?
performing. No, I love performing. I love having sex in front of people. I like the attention.
So you didn't want to become like an actor or something before? And
I am an actor now. Just
I mean, like an actual talented actor, or you wanted to do something that made you famous, but you didn't have any talent, so did you do this?
I'm not gonna lie. I get she is dangerous a little bit in a way, because this is like a pretty cool, attractive person promoting extreme promiscuity. It's not good on a large scale, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
Or just in general, or doesn't matter?
is it not clear that I'm talentless?
Obviously, I'm kind of didn't know that you knew that, I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm doing. There's nothing else
That
for me
is
to
why
do.
I'm doing it. So you would have rather had done something that needed talent, but that didn't work.
Like I said, I was just born for. I had no other options.
Why did you have no other options?
I wasn't good at anything else. I'm just good at.
Yeah, but you could have like picked up little
You could have bagged a billionaire doing that. I mean, hey.
stones and then sold them.
why would that be interesting or fun?
It wouldn't, but you could have made an honest living.
I prefer to get my out online.
Well, I was hoping that maybe that was something you hadn't thought about.
What, it was going to be a career change from there?
I was hoping that would have been... I would have given myself some credit. I would have thought I helped you.
I appreciate that.
What will you do once you retire?
Probably just... I mean, I still want to do forever.
Yeah, but
the demand for that is going to decrease drastically as you age.
I mean, I don't indulge in that or watch it, but even the weird...
Good for you. He's a hero for that. I'm not going to lie, bro. It's hard not to watch corn. Corn is extremely damaging. I used to say corn stars were evil and like adult video actresses and people like that got into that stuff were evil people who were just like, you know, really bad for society. And I still agree that they're really bad for society, but I don't think that they're bad people. I think a lot of them are just misguided in the same way that a user of adult video may be.
Degenerates who do probably won't watch your stuff in like 4 years.
No, but then you get a different demographic.
And then that demographic ends in 4 years, the following one ends in 4 years, and then you're...
Have you never watched
A what?
A for grandma?
No, I haven't, but I mean...
It's a lot of people's favourite category.
That's your intention in the future?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You coming closer now?
No, I'm actually moving my chair this way, but the table this way because it's bad for the shot.
Okay. You want to edge closer?
No, I went farther.
Do I smell nice at least?
I'm trying not to get close enough to smell you. Why is the frog able to jump disproportionately high?
That's a good question.
That's a good
I'm
question.
not going to lie. A silly like me can't answer that.
Is that going to be your answer to everything? Just making fun of yourself?
You know what? I don't really know physics. I don't know geography.
I don't know the answer.
Ask me
either.
some porn questions, then maybe I'll be a
Geography. Oh, man.
chance.
Physics, bro. It's biology, dog. Is it? Yeah, it's biology.
So.
Ha! No,
Yeah, I don't really want to get into that. I don't really even want to support it. I'm going to get rid of all of your answers.
Yo, by the way, this is one of my favorite. I don't react to this often because it's not like material or, you know, it doesn't. I'm a smart person, right? I'm kind of a nerd, really. I say smart, and I am smart. I'm very intelligent. I'm in Mensa, but the stuff I talk about is very like intellectual, philosophical, deep stuff, and it's not like cool or fun, and this is like a funny, cool podcast. It's just not my shtick, you know what I mean? It doesn't match my shtick. So, I don't know. But, you know, there's some value and it's still funny.
I think he wants to put his pencil in here.
I think he wants to stab you in the neck. Would it be accurate to say you're much like a homeless but with substantially more money?
Yes.
That would be a good example.
Yeah, I like that.
You like that? You're proud of that?
Yeah.
I will say, I mean, there's not much really for me to even... Salads. Fuck. Well, why are you more authentic than her?
I do what I enjoy.
I'm sure she would say the same. She did say the same thing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I'd beg to differ.
They're talking about Bonnie Blue.
No, she literally said the same thing on my podcast that I filmed with her.
That's fine. Doesn't mean...
You're saying she's lying?
I didn't say that.
You seem not to like her. I mean, your tone has switched.
I don't think we're the best of friends now.
Why not? That's like the only person that you could ever relate to.
Go ahead. I mean, there's not really much to say, to be honest. Like, I don't really know the girl.
Yeah, but you clearly...
You know what's funny? Like, he's doing the thing. A lot of people think this is like, when you have a lot in common with someone, you should get along. A lot of times you end up hating each other, bro. Especially if you're, like, elite in a space. People who are very, very, like, similar. It's, like, direct competition. It's the most direct competition you can find. So a lot of times these people hate each other. Like a Lily Phillips and a Bonnie Blue, for example. It's like, you know, she better at what I do than I am. Like, I'm not going to say that. I don't think that. But, like, I've been in that situation, bro. Where, like, you know, growing up, I was, like, one of the smart kids. So, like, whenever there's another smart kid, it'd be like, oh, well, you know what I mean? Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. I'm smarter than you. Like, you know what I mean? That's kind of the energy. That's how it is. You'd think that they would get along, and people will, like, introduce you to each other, and you'll be like, I don't like him.
don't like her. And she clearly doesn't like you either.
That's fine if she doesn't like me. A lot of people don't.
I understand that. Well, with her it's different. The reason is probably different. She sees you as like a competitor? Is that how you view her?
I don't think I see her as a competitor. I mean, you can't really have competition with someone when we're not on the same platform.
But again, you're trying to avoid it. I mean, when I interviewed her, I didn't really care to ask her about you. I wasn't planning on mentioning it until they asked me not to do that. And I still didn't mention it because I didn't really care. I thought they were maybe trying to bait me into doing that. So I asked one of the other things they asked me not to mention, and they got mad. So I realized it wasn't, but it still wasn't very interesting. You didn't ask me not to mention her, but it seems clearly like you're not pleasant to talk about it.
There's just not much to say.
Lily Phillips is tougher than Bonnie Blue, I think. Sorry, Bonnie, but I don't consume the content anymore. But of course, you know, come on, we've all seen these girls, right? But I think Lily Phillips has her beat, bro.
Hey.
At least because Bonnie Blues, I feel, is getting older and has gotten more surgery and looks a little bit more plastic, which is a turn off, if you ask me.
To say what? Just about having you want people to come to your house?
No, but I mean, there's just not much to say on the topic of her.
Are you riddled with diseases?
Am I riddled with diseases? I have been.
What type of diseases?
I've had and got, but this was before I was actually in.
Right. I mean, so why would anybody? How do you get these people to agree to even meet up with you?
Everybody's had that. I mean, guys, the clap, like everybody's had that. I've had it like multiple times. That ain't shit, bro. I had a girlfriend who cheated on me and gave it to me, and that's how I found out. That's a very common thing.
I just put it online and they show up.
You just take a pill and it goes away.
Seems like your buddy's doing the same.
Yeah, but he's not showing up to meet you. He's showing up because he's part of the show.
I thought he was here to get me.
No, I
He's got that balaclava on. I still don't believe you.
I guess I'm referencing the US, but we're in the UK, but same situation would go for here too.
Right. I thought it was a whole potluck thing. Anyone who enters can win.
That's how it works. I'm saying it shouldn't work like that.
I disagree.
Them. Why give them the money? If an immigrant wins the later episodes when I'm shitting on Indians.
They don't tend to note down race, I'm not gonna lie. It's not really...
That's unfortunate. I don't believe you, but so be it. If an immigrant wins the lottery, should they be giving the money or should it be given to a true patriot?
If a what?
If an immigrant wins the lottery, should they be given the money or should it be given to a true patriot?
The person who wins the lottery.
I actually watched this little part. I clicked to a random part where he was like asking her if Indian people are like the most frequent. Matan's hilarious, man.
They're an immigrant.
I'm glad most Indians don't care about like jokes like that. Like it's not like a sensitive. I mean, maybe I'm generalizing. I don't know, man. Whatever.
What?
I think it's fucking hilarious, though, personally, as an Indian person.
Why would we give them the money?
Immigrants aren't bad people.
I'm not saying they're bad people.
The reason you give the immigrant the money is because if you don't give the immigrant the money, then you're going to lose a lot of business because people are going to immigrants will stop buying your shit altogether, the lottery tickets. And also people are going to lose faith in the system and think it's corrupt, and then they're not going to buy your lottery tickets. So you got to give it to them. Also, morally, they paid in, so they should be able to win the lottery. It's not the same thing as like taxes, which taxes like somebody in that country had paid in to the system for hundreds of years through their family, and now an immigrant comes in and is able to reap the benefits. That's a little bit different of a moral gray area. I still think, obviously, somebody who's currently paying taxes should be able to reap social benefits. But in any case...
Well, I might be subtly suggesting they're worse people, but that's almost irrelevant here. I'm just saying, why would we give them the money?
Because they won the lottery, no?
But they're not from the country. I guess I'm referencing the US, but we're in the UK, but same situation would go for here too.
Right. I thought it was a whole potluck thing. Anyone who enters can win.
That's how it works. I'm saying it shouldn't work like that.
I disagree.
Them. Why is that?
Because I believe in fairness, no?
To immigrants even?
Yes.
Oh, goodness.
I feel like I'm not passing the test.
I didn't expect you to really believe anything otherwise. I mean, I haven't met anybody in Europe generally that isn't a massive liberal. Unfortunately, I guess that's just how it is here. Do you have an Obama phone?
An Obama phone?
Yes.
Obama phone? Do I have his phone number?
What?
An
No,
Obama...
do you have an Obama phone?
What's that? Sorry, I'm lost.
It's like those
If we're not
phones-
talking about porn, I usually don't know what we're on about.
Yeah, I wasn't really interested in talking about that. I mean, because there's no shaming you about it. You're completely shameless and you're not offended or argumentative about it. So
But what's an Obama phone?
it's the
Can you
phones that
enlighten
Obama
me?
gave people when he was the president. Those little cheap phones. That
I didn't know
piece
if
of
you knew,
shit.
but we're in the UK here, so I don't really keep up to date with what's going on in the US.
Somebody might have came over from the UK or to the UK a while ago from the US with an Obama phone. Maybe you
really?
found one.
I didn't. Sadly.
In the UK, free speech doesn't exist, meaning you can be arrested for something as trivial as threatening to kill someone and their family. Should this law be changed?
Should we have free speech? Hell yeah.
Even with stuff like that?
You're asking me about politics. Can you ask me something I know?
Why not politics?
I don't know a lot about politics.
Okay, well, that will make it interesting because you're not going to give a political
Educated.
answer.
Okay.
You're going to give an honest answer.
Okay. But what was the question you asked?
That's fair. That's true. Yeah, you're not hearing these talking points. Somebody who's politically uneducated has raw thoughts, probably. But also, she doesn't give a fuck, bro. Like, look at her.
In the
She's probably never had to think in her life. Am I right?
UK, free speech doesn't exist, meaning you can be arrested for something as trivial as threatening to kill someone and their family. Should this law be changed?
Isn't that a
Yes, absolutely. Free speech should be a thing. Even in the United States, you can get arrested for threats, but they usually don't enforce that, but it's bullshit. If it's not like a clear, unequivocal, like planned out threat, then it should be legal. If I'm just like pissed off and be like, I'm fucking kill you, bro, I'm beat your ass. Like that should not be arrestable at all.
threat, not free speech?
Well, those should be under the same category, in my opinion.
I personally think if you're threatening someone, then maybe.
But it's done in action. You're not really hurting somebody.
As in, it's just done verbally.
Yeah.
I'm lost.
I didn't say hitting somebody or killing their family for real.
But I feel like if you're threatening someone, then you should still get time. I don't fucking know. You're asking me weird.
You shouldn't. You definitely should not get time for that. That's bullshit. Bro, 'cause people react out of emotion and say things all the time. If you can stop yourself at just saying words which are not going to materially impact anybody, then hey, you should be able to do that. If you like, bro, a threat, really a threat. We're gonna start locking people up over threats, like making noises with their mouth. Come on, man, that's ridiculous. And she's like really dumb, which is unattractive. Like the way she's like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit of a hick.
Fucking whack ass questions that I have no clue about.
Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. I have to.
She is funny though. Like I'll admit that. Like she's overall, you know.
Without putting it in the bin.
Okay, but that's not a new bed.
I'm thinking resourceful here.
You're thinking in a way because you're privileged. You know, that's not how that works. You can't just cut down a tree and create a bed. Unless you live in India.
I want to hear this topic. Hold on.
What are you asking if it's legal? Next question, no.
He says, but probably not in like find a tree. The floor is hard and it will give you back issues. TAN to get 50 and up. That episode. Why do people
Yo,
without
fuck Prize Picks. They're not paying me. Do not fucking buy that shit.
bed sleep on the floor and not
Suck
on a
me.
bed?
Fuck you, Prize Picks.
Because they don't have a bed.
So why don't they get one? The floor is hard and it will give you back issues.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm asking you.
Well, if they don't have a bed, then maybe they should get one.
But they don't have the money to, or they would probably have a bed
Fuck
already.
off. Fair enough.
So what do you suggest?
That they can build one out of raw materials.
Like find a tree and build a bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's probably not legal to just cut down random trees.
I don't know, actually. Isn't it?
It might be in some places, but probably not in like towns. I'd imagine you can't just go outside and do that.
Maybe.
You have to get a permit.
Okay, next
I don't
question.
know how it works here. No, not the next question. I'm asking
Next
you.
question.
What should they do? Assuming
Next
they can't,
question, no comment.
is that this isn't a political thing really. I don't. What's the issue here?
I don't...
She hit me with that. She would get thraxed, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Put her through the wall. In a romantic way. You know what I mean?
I don't understand.
Disobey me? Why I oughta? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I gotta relax. Yo, I'm joking.
Don't understand?
No.
It seems like a pretty simple question.
What are you asking if it's legal if you can cut down a tree?
No, I'm saying it's probably not legal. These people don't have a bed. They want a bed. They're sleeping on the floor. They probably don't have the money or they would have already bought a bed. So how should they get one?
I said build one, no?
Yeah, but you can't really do that here, probably. What are they gonna? How are they gonna create a mattress?
I'm sure there's some fly tippers that chuck away beds.
There's what?
Fly tippers?
What is that?
It's where you just like chuck away your rubbish without putting it in the bin.
Okay, but that's not a new bed.
I'm thinking resourceful here.
You're thinking in a way because you're privileged. You know, that's not how that works. You can't just cut down a tree and create a bed. Unless you live in India. Go ahead.
How do you want me to answer that?
It's up to you. I'm not going to tell you how to answer it.
I don't think it's that's really an answer to it.
Why not?
Well, if you can't buy a bed, you can't buy a bed.
So how should they get one?
I don't know. Isn't there charities? I'd go to a hospital. Or maybe...
Oh, problem-solving skills. Bro, I swear, I'm not... Man, can I say this and stay employed? I swear all attractive people of a certain gender that I'm not going to specify, right? All of them just have no... Like, they'd never have to solve problems for themselves. So they just don't have the skills. It's unbelievable.
Get arrested, because then you've got a bed in prison.
Does that make us all simps? I think it kind of does.
Yeah, but then you lose... That doesn't seem like a fair
It's
trade.
just a suggestion. It's just a suggestion. You don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Do you have leaky ear?
Is that when your ears leak?
No, it's when your ear is leaking, usually fluids from your brain.
Oh, not right now. Sometimes they like comes out of it because it just gets so clogged in there.
Is your brain falling out of your ear is a better question. I'm not really asking about like water coming out of your ear or anything else.
Is my brain falling out? No. Not that I know of.
Not in a big piece.
Is yours?
No, obviously not.
Seems like a problem you have. Or if
You said you're dumber than a fly and that you don't know how somebody can get a bed.
Well, you're the one asking questions about it.
That doesn't suggest that I'm dumber than a fly.
Well, it suggested that maybe you've got a leaky ear, so you're trying to figure out what's going on there.
Well, my ear hurts, but that has nothing to do with it.
Why does your ear hurt?
I don't know. Would it be fair to say that sleeping with 1,000 men has earned you at least 1,000 years of hellfire?
I really don't think it's a shameful thing to sleep with a dog.
That's a funny-ass question. W
I don't think
question.
it's a shameful thing.
Not at all.
I could be wrong. I didn't watch the video. I read an article about it.
Would you ever see it?
No, but I heard that you were crying after.
That was after 100.
Okay, so clearly there's at least something physically wrong with what you're doing.
Physically? No.
You're sitting there crying I mean, what do you mean?
I was sitting there crying because of a situation. Not
You're-
because I was sleeping with 100 guys.
What was the situation?
Because I had a very long, hard day at work. It was a very stressful day. Can a girl not have a cry in peace?
Well, I'm saying there's something physically wrong with it. Most people
No.
don't.
I can't understand crying over that, but okay. I think that if maybe it was a physiological thing, bro, your body and your spirit might know that that's not the right thing to do. And you just start crying low-key from the guilt inside, you know? I have been trying to become more self-aware in that regard, but a lot of the times things will hit you subconsciously like that. Like, you'll be doing shit. Like, when I was gooning, bro, it was like, damn, I always feel shame. I always feel like a weak bitch. Is it because I'm, like, why? And then when I stopped gooning, I realized, oh, that's why. Now if I goon, like, even thinking about gooning is like, oh, that is a pathetic thing to do. It's a pathetic thing to do, to sit there and, like, use your hand and stroke your shit. You know what I mean? Pathetic. And I would not want to do that. And if I did that, I feel bad about myself rightfully. You know what I mean? Righteously so. So, I don't know. I feel like that shit builds up in ways you don't understand.
Cry when they get home from work.
And I used to cry all the time when I gooned too. And I think it was like a soul level thing. Like, my soul would just, like, make me cry. Especially if I was, like, drunk. Or, like, if I was, like, I wouldn't, like, cry all the time, but I'd, like, tear up over shit. Like, I'd be like, oh, man, I'm sad. Like, because I was a sad little gooning boy. I was a gooning OD gooner. I was, like, optic, like, you probably don't know what optic is. Bro, I was, like, Tom Brady at gooning, bro. 5 times a day. 6 times a day sometimes.
I cry most days. I could cry looking at how cute my dog is.
That would be a happy cry. You didn't seem like from
No,
what I read.
I could probably sad cry like right now. I'm like an actor, you know, and they can just bring a tear.
Yeah, I could stare at the wall and then my
Okay.
eyes would burn and I
If-
could
if
start
I think-
crying. That
yeah.
wouldn't show any talent, which is why you're a star and not an actress.
True.
Are you Sigma Tommy Shelby?
Do I know Thomas Shelby?
No, are you Sigma Tommy Shelby?
Sigma?
Yes.
Sigma. What does that mean?
It's like when the guy shot that gun in the air and that's what he said.
Sigma Thomas Is that from Peaky Blinders?
I think.
I don't know. You know what? We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. I don't really... I mean, I haven't got any kind of boyfriend, so... Or girlfriend, so there's not really
Have
a
you
chat.
Bit tough.
ever been in a
If she wants to give me half her money, then I'll be her man forever.
actual relationship?
I have, but this is when I was 18.
So you were not doing this stuff at that point, right?
Correct.
I'm not gonna lie, I would date. The thing is, it's so public. Damn. I've dated sex workers before. Man. I would date her. But it would just depend. Like, I'd have to. It depends. Right now, I want seat retention, so I'm not even in that realm. But I'm just trying to think. Would I do it? I think so. Because I don't really care what people think, honestly, bro. But also at the same time, like, morally. But she's so hot, dude. I don't know. Fuck.
And then that relationship ended to do anything with
It's
this
tough.
or no?
No. No.
I mean, do you think anybody will ever be in a relationship with you that's not, probably, I don't know, a degenerate Indian?
I mean, Riley Reid.
Okay, never mind. Now that he said that, he literally called me out by name, so I can't do it now.
So, if that doesn't go to show that stars can
I
have
don't
a
know who she
happy
got
ending.
married to. I feel like that would be an important thing. I'm suggesting that he's probably not a very respectable person.
He seems lovely. And they seem like they've got a happy
You know him?
family. I don't know personally.
Do you know her?
No, not personally.
Okay.
But I think we can see that a lot of stars are married. Usually they don't really say it online, so you wouldn't know.
Yeah, I mean, they usually seem extremely happy. And that's why the suicide rate is what, like 50%?
I haven't checked.
Well, I don't know if there's an actual statistic on it, but it's certainly higher than
I
probably...
feel like we need to get that fact checked.
I don't think there's any fact... Well, there's a fact there, but it's probably not known by anybody.
Sound.
Do you know what that means? Do you know what I even just said? No. So why did you agree with it?
I just said sound, like, okay.
Yeah, but why would you say okay, like, as if what I said was correct?
Because I'm just agreeing.
Why agree if you don't know if it's true?
I didn't agree, I just said sound. Like, okay, that's cool.
In England, do they have mass...
I'm about to start saying that. Sound. That's tough.
schools?
British slang, man.
No. I don't know.
Did you go to school or...
Just went straight to the school. No, I actually did go to school.
And you graduated high school?
Yeah, I'm educated.
Did you get good grades?
No. Graduating high school does not constitute an education. I'm sorry. Not today.
Terrible. Terrible. Why do you think I'm in this job, love?
Probably because you want to be famous and want money. Less to do with your intelligence, to be honest.
But it was more like I wasn't good at anything else, but I'm really good at this. I'm a natural, I'm not going to lie. Not to toot my own horn.
So it was both. Fair.
What were your grades?
What are my grades? I think...
Some people hoop because they don't have any other options. Some people hoop because they're nice or they love it. And some people, it's both. They love it and they're nice and they have no other options. That's Lily Phillips.
I passed art. I passed all the physical ones. So art, PE, what was the other one that I passed?
So the stuff that is subjective, there's not a correct answer to it.
Correct.
Do you have a diploma, like a high school diploma or whatever it's called here?
So I graduated high school, I went to college, I got my BTEC, and then I did get into university,
What is a
but I
BTEC?
dropped out.
I don't know what that is.
A BTEC, it's just a qualification here. It's basically like A-levels.
So you actually went to college
I don't know what that means. But it doesn't sound like it was like a bachelor's. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe it was.
and passed classes there.
Yeah.
But you just said you didn't pass your classes.
No, I passed my BTEC. I passed them 3 classes at school. Passed my BTEC.
Why would any college let you in if you didn't pass any classes in high school?
No, because I passed my BTEC. It goes, here, it's a bit different, because I know you're obviously from LA. So it goes like...
I'm from Bosnia.
You said to me LA. Well, don't make me look stupid now.
No, I'm from Bosnia.
Oh, well, you did say off camera you were from LA.
I don't think I said that, but anyway, go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Apologies.
I'll say this, bro. I'll say this. I would, like, Lily Phillips, right? Despite her occupation, is, like, she's attractive, she's feminine, right? And I feel like you could do worse. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, they're like, bro, you could end up dating a girl from New York, bro. Think about that. And she would, you know, she'd say shit like, it's mad brick outside, like, you know what I mean? And say fucking just be a man. She would literally be a whole fucking dude in your bedroom. And just be saying crazy shit, you know what I mean? Be like, would you rather have that? Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, so you get your GCSEs, then it's BTEC, and then you go off to university. Or A-levels.
And you dropped out to do this, or was on...
If you've never been to New York or like seen the type of woman to be in New York, you're lucky. But those girls are men, bro. They're not, you know what I mean? It's like, would you rather have that?
Related.
Yeah, I dropped out to do this.
Really? So
Yeah.
you were in university when you started this?
Yeah, I went to one lecture, couldn't log into my Zoom, and thought, fuck it, I'm not going to be able to log into my
So
Zoom.
how did you get a BTEC if you went to one lecture?
No, that's university. So I went to university. So you have college, so you go school, like high school.
Oh, so university and college is different here?
Yes, yeah.
I understand. Well, I think that's about it. I mean, I don't think there's much more to ask you. I will say, as opposed to like Bonnie Blue or other disgusting that I've talked with, either you're, I guess, not really offended or good at playing it off. I'm sure that you, as you said, you cry a lot. I'm sure that you, at some point, will go
Just
insane.
go home and cry, yeah.
Well, I'm sure later in your life, the thing where you suggest you'll do this forever is not true. I'm sure you will go completely nuts when you desire anything else that you cannot have. Because you've wrote out almost all of your options. But you know what? I'm sure somebody wishes the best for you, so...
Thank you. See me in a straight jacket later.
I'm not going to keep that in. And...
What does she mean by that?
Well, anyways, I have to film with long neck now, so...
Long neck, who's that?
Does she mean that... Never mind, we're not going to go there. All right, guys. W episode, I think. That was pretty chill. Yo, that shit was funny, bro. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, Lily hit my line. Okay, it's open for you. All right, anyway, okay, all right, jokes aside, love y'all, man, peace.